I lost my notes on the way to church this morning, but I'm going to be talking about luncheons. They were very famous years ago, and after the Christmas Bazaar, we'd be right away talking about our luncheons. Who we were going to have, what we were going to serve, who was going to set up, who was going to clean up. It was quite a fundraiser, quite a interesting getting together with all the people, and we did it really perfectly, I think. We had some wonderful speakers. We had John Bradshaw, Mike Filey, Betty Kennedy. The tables were set. They were beautiful, flowers, and the night before we set up, and I think a lot of us younger girls at the time learned a lot about etiquette. So we had a great time, and we did raise a lot of money, and everybody was included. Everybody had a good time.
I'm going to talk about the Christmas Bazaar and luncheon there as well. In looking through the cupboards and boxes in our building in tidying up, we found handmade invitations, and this is what they look like. It was the trees of Christmas Bazaar and luncheon. At the bazaar, you could find home baking, candy, toys, gifts, linens, aprons, children's wear, knitted goods, and of course cookbooks, of which I think there were many editions of cookbooks, of Windermere's family's favorite recipes. Sure sounds like it was a good way to get into the Christmas spirit, and the best bazaar in Swansea, I'm sure. And there are invitations for luncheons that we have in our memories room in the meeting room, and feel free, we found some of these old ones, handmade. Feel free to take them if some of you ladies remember it, okay?
The memories that you have just heard are some of the more well-known in the history of the United Church Women, but they did much more to fundraise for Windermere. Their Valentine's Day card party was another tradition. They served coffee and tea and some delicious desserts before an evening of card playing. The attendees were, for the most part, serious bridge and euchre players, but they did have board games if you were interested in coming for some fun. They also held less glamorous events, the rummage sales or the yard sales. When not organizing events, they worked as helpers at events such as the auctions. When not raising money, they were serving on a committee or singing in the choir. I considered these women a force of nature, a wonderful source of spiritual, practical, and financial contributions to our church.